Good evening all. It's Monday evening. We're going to start on the 12th floor this evening. Just a quick tour up here. A couple of points. Room 1226. It looks in disarray right now, but this room will be ready for turnover by Friday. Thursday evening, Friday morning latest. Here's a shot, although the lighting isn't great, of the dry erase paint on the wall. It's got a fantastic sheen to it. It looks great actually. Needs at least 48 hours to cure. This room needs the light hung, a couple of boxes put in, and switch plates. Definitely a good cleaning. Cabinet to be reinstalled. Stone end to be put on. It needs a box put in there, plates put over, this wall to be painted, final coat, which will be done tomorrow, door and insert to be painted, which will be done tomorrow as well. A bit of baseboard to put on, cabinetry to reset, and then it's ready for turnover. So not a lot of work, just a little bit, and if it's been a little bit for a long time, I do understand that, but it will be ready by Friday. Okay, moving out into the hallway. Richard, we spoke about some closets that will be coming out and turned into shelving. I'm assuming that this is one of them on the 12th floor, and it is to look like this one. If you can confirm that on an email in the morning, I'd appreciate it. And that, of course, is out of 3/4 MDF with blocking and cleating. Okay. Shut these over. Okay, so minimal progress in these rooms here. Of course, we have our G's in now, type G's. Okay, still no stone on this countertop. I have a message into to Dennis for the stone and waiting to hear back. Our light is still the same, okay, although Phil is installing them on the 11th floor and I'll be showing you them. TV is working. Thanks, Cora. Okay, so promised a short tour this evening, so I'll do my best. And again, up here, we're going to get these doors touched up and get these rooms completely finished so we do not have to enter them again. And of course, we still have to wire this table up. It is on the list, okay? So we'll head on down to 11 here. Just bear with me for a moment. We'll take a trip down the elevator together. Now there's a lot of action on the 11th floor this evening, so be a lot of hustle and bustle down there, but we'll try to make our way through it. And we will start in the boardroom area. Here we go. Hello, Phil. So this evening, we have our plywood mounted for Phil to hang his boxes off of. Okay, that's done. We have our trench cut in our bulkhead for airflow at the top over to here, and in this section as well. Okay. Our glass is here and installed. Jim from Economy was here this evening. Now, on the way up the elevator, they actually had to twist this glass in order to get it in the elevator. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. This here, one panel, did crack, okay? But it's on one side only. It's on the opposite side of where I'm standing. And he informs me that he can replace that as it sits, pull the stripping off, take the glass out, install new glass, and put the stripping back on. And he will be doing that. He's going to call me tomorrow and let me know when he'll be here with it. Okay, so proceeding with drywall. These areas, bulkheads are in. I spoke with Jim at Economy on how this door finishes off. He's providing me dimensions of where the door folds and how it folds and how far it retracts and all of the tangibles that I need to know in order to frame in a wall and a door in this section. He'll be supplying me with that tomorrow, and then we will be continuing the drywall across like we spoke, Richard. Okay. In this area, Phil has our light in. Okay. He's run the laser down this side to make sure it's perfectly straight. Looks fantastic. We've continued on with drywall in here. Okay, this evening. Once this drywall is all hung in here, plasterer will be coming in. His name is Ryan. He was in to take measurements and pricing the job this evening. He has forwarded his price to Jeff. He's waiting to hear back from Jeff whether he's going to get the job or not. Then he'll let me know whether he gets it. If he does, he'll be here on Wednesday. We will have all the drywall hung by Wednesday, and for him to proceed with taping and continuing the taping and beading. This bulkhead will be worked on. I know I've said this before, but it will be getting done within the next couple of days. We just want to concentrate on getting the rest of the drywall hung before this area is. Still waiting to hear from Pat on a confirmation on that cable. So once he gets back to me, I spoke with him today. Still waiting to hear. So once he gets back from me, we'll be heading down to the 10th floor so he can run his cable for the television. Okay. This area will, of course, be fixed up. We planned to do it tonight, but we concentrated on hanging drywall. This will be it is on the list for tomorrow to take care of. So, I'll show you this little detail up in here, the drywall cove. Matt, I thought you were out of the closet.
Not yet.
Okay, so we're in the midst of our cleanup here. I apologize for noise. Could you just shut that scout back off for a second? Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
I'll just be a second.
Yep.
So, 11:25. Sprinkler guys were here this evening and completed all of the sprinklers in this room. Okay, we had the ceiling tile back in. They are coming again tomorrow night to finish off all of the sprinklers down by Cora's new office tomorrow evening, and then on Wednesday evening they're going to finish off all of the sprinkler heads on the 12th floor. So they'll be here for the next 2 nights, and once they leave on Wednesday they will have absolutely no more to do. They will be completely finished by then. This room has its wall vinyl in, the cabinet is installed. We're just in the process of cleaning this room out, placing ceiling tiles, getting it painted. Baseboard was touched up and stuff this evening, so this room will also be turned over by Friday. Okay? Room 1124. Plastering will be taking place on Wednesday, hopefully, if the new plasterer is in, pardon me. This room is basically cleaned up, ready for turnover. We just have a bit of final caulking and that sort of stuff to do. It's a process. We're knocking them off as we come along to them. The TV still has to be mounted in here. That plastering still has to be done. There's a couple of ceiling tiles yet to be placed. New sprinkler heads are in. $11.23 closet. Okay, so sprinkler head is in. We decided to keep this lighting over top. We'll be popping in a new ceiling tile there this evening, and it will be complete as far as ceiling goes. They had to access through there. We'll be popping that ceiling tile back in, and then of course the hardware on the door, the finish, the painting, and so on and so on and so on. Moving right along. Room 1112, completely finished, more or less. Cabinets installed, mounted to the wall. We have our stretcher box installed, which leaves space on either side. The door will open against this way. We have room there for our first aid kit on that wall. We have these banked down to this column. We started this row here and carried those across. We stopped about 8 feet from the end wall because of that plug. Now we can cut that plug and leave it inside of a cabinet, but we didn't want to do that until we confirmed that that was okay. We didn't know if there was a table going there or what sort of plan was in place. So we could fit another 2 smaller cabinets there or 1 larger one and still have some space to the corner. We also have this area between there and there that we could fit another cabinet, and we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cabinets left in this area. Okay. Yeah, these shelves are all good. This is the area that sprinkler crew will be working tomorrow. There's a couple to put in down here, and they've accessed where they need to do that. They need 3 lengths of pipe, and they'll be here tomorrow to put those in. Okay, so where are we at now? Cora, your office that you're so looking forward to getting into is still mounted with things, but I will be taking these out tomorrow, better arranging them, hanging drywall in places where I know I can get these cabinets hung on walls, just to get this turned over to you as soon as humanly possible. I know it must be terribly frustrating. Okay, so I'm sure I probably missed 1 or 2 things. For that I apologize. I will again do a video tomorrow evening, keeping you updated on all of our progression. So if anybody has any questions or concerns on anything that they've noticed tonight or didn't see, please don't hesitate to email me. So that'll be it, and good night and good morning, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.